Yo, what up, y'all? I'm back with another video. And how many of y'all are aware of your situation right now? Seriously, how many of y'all are aware of what's going on in your life right now? Not too many of y'all are. Why is that? I'll answer that for you. It is because you are just going through the motions of living every day. You wake up in the morning, you do the same thing, same routine. You're just going through the motions. You're not actually living. Well, why don't you look at life as a book? That's exactly what it is. It's a book that is being written by only one person, you. It's not being written by anyone else because no one can tell your story. You are the author of your book. So why is it you allow other people to write your story for you? Why is it you allow other people to rip pages out of your book? Meaning, some of the memories that you may have, some of the trauma that you've been through due to other people, they have ripped those pages out of your book. That's why it is so hard for you to remember certain things. What kind of ink are you using? Is it permanent marker? Is it black ink? Some of y'all are in the red right now. Some of y'all are writing with red ink. And I mean red because it's been nothing but hurt, nothing but trauma. That's all you read about in your story. That's all your story entails. Trauma. Yes, that's all you write. In the book that you are writing right now, that is all we can read about. I say that your life is a book because since birth, you've been writing in it. It doesn't even have a title yet. You don't get a title until the very end, until the book is closed, meaning until your eyes are closed and you are under the dirt, 6 feet deep, sleeping forever. That is when you get a title to your book. And that book is going to tell everyone about yourself from beginning to the middle of the book up until the very end when they close the cover. So what's going to be the title of your book? Think about that for a second. What's it going to be entitled? Because some of y'all, when I tell you your title is going to be wild, I already know what my title is going to be. But what is yours? What do you want it to be? Because if you think about it, you're the one writing the book. You have the pen. You're the one marking every letter, every line in the book. You can be whatever it is you want to be. You do know that, right? You can recreate yourself at any given time. You don't have to be this person that you are right now. You can recreate yourself. Just start with a new page. Start writing a new story. So why are you stuck being the same person that you have always been? Why are you stuck on the same page? Some of y'all have not even changed chapters yet. You're still on the same page. I've gone through so many chapters in my life that it's ridiculous. Some of the chapters were in red, yes, but most are in black. How? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I made sure that the pages in red were left in those chapters. They never bled over into the following chapter. That's the issue with a lot of people also. You allow one chapter to bleed into the other one. So whatever trauma that you've been through, whatever hurt you've been put through, you allow it to bleed into your next chapter, and then the chapter after that, never changing. Your story remains the same. It's full of trauma. It's full of hurt. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can change that. Anytime you want, you can start writing a new story. This is your book, meaning this is your life. So why is somebody else writing it for you? Why is someone making decisions for you? Why are you not the one that is writing in those chapters? Why are you not the one that's writing your story? Why are you not the one that's becoming the person that you want to be? You can recreate yourself at any time. If you are down right now, you can be up at any time. If you're bad with the ladies right now, you can be good with the ladies at any time. If you're not married, you can find a husband at any time. You just have to start writing that chapter. Some of y'all, if you think about it, the cover to your book, when it closes, is going to be so raggedy. Yeah, raggedy. Some people, of course, have the nice covers, the hard covers. Some people have the soft covers. That's all ripped up. That looks like it's been drugged through the mud. That's nasty. That's disgusting. That's ripped. You've had a hard life. I get it. Some of us have. That's how mine started. But you can always change your life around and start writing a new story. If you start out with a cover that is rigid, raggedy, ripped up, torn up, guess what you can do? You can always put a book cover over it. Meaning you can always change the title to your story. Until your eyes are closed, you can always write a new story, become a new person, work on yourself. So I ask you this question again. Why are you not the one writing your story? Why is someone else writing your story? Why is someone else bossing you around? Why is someone else telling you what to do? Is it that simple? Is it that easy? Are you that easy? Are you that simple of a person? Are you that simple-minded that you cannot seem to grab the pen out of whoever's hand it is that is writing your story and start writing it yourself? Well, I kind of get how easy it is to allow someone else to write it for you, when all you have to do is sit back and read whatever it is they are writing about you. Because think about this, when you are gone, when your eyes close forever and that book closes, everything about you will be inside of that book. That is how people are going to see you. Those are the stories they are going to tell about you. So based on the stories, which I know some people, I've had nothing good to say about them. It doesn't matter what chapter I go back into, I have nothing good to say about them. The title of their book was shitty. The book cover was shitty. Even the pages were all torn up. And it wasn't their fault. They gave up when all they had to do was start writing their own story, start a new chapter. You can never start a new book because it's already been started. When you were born, yeah, you started writing in that book. You started your life right then and there. But you can always change the chapter for the better. Don't allow life to dictate how you live. Don't allow life to dictate what you write in your book, what you write in your story. It can even be a fiction. It could be a superhero story. You could be a heroine. You could be a villain. I'm here to tell you that you can be whatever it is you want. That is the beauty of life. This book, you start out with blank sheets. Yes, you start out with blank sheets. And all your choices and decisions are ink on every page. That's the ink on the page. So every choice and decision you make, you're writing your story. So change your story by changing the decisions and the choices that you make. If you make bad decisions, start changing that, and I guarantee you your book is going to change. So when your eyes close and they close that book and you write the last chapter, they won't have anything bad to say about you. And some of y'all don't even care anyway. You can care less what they say about you. But I tell you what though, you're here to write a good story, not a bad one. No one is. That's why they say kids are not born the way that they are. Racist? No, kids are not born racist. Hateful? No, kids are not born hateful. Bullies? No, kids are not born bullies. Not born with greed. They become that. So when in your book, in which chapter did you take a turn for the worse? Which chapter did you become the asshole? Did you become the villain? You do know that it's as simple as changing the page. Turn the page and write a new chapter. Start new. You can do that every day. You have another day to write a new page in your book. What is it going to be about? And I knew that I can be anything that I want to today. Think about that. You could be anything that you want to on any given day. Hey, you could be any character that you want to. But you are all stuck letting someone else write your story for you. And then you say you're not happy with your story. So at the end, when you are dying alone, when it's time for you to go, you're not happy with your story. You're not even happy with the title. That's when it's too late to change anything in your book. That's when it's too late to turn the page. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, you're starting with a blank sheet. Blank sheet, meaning you can do anything you want to tomorrow. You can be anyone you want to tomorrow. You can accomplish anything you want to tomorrow. In the morning, when you wake up, think about that. It's another chapter and another page in your story.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.